Now, you tried a bunch of things to lose belly fat. Turns out nothing works. Every time you do that, you get frustrated because the belly is too stubborn. You sometimes want to just use a scissor to cut it off. And I get it. I've been there. And today, we're going to go through new discoveries on how you might be able to target your belly fat. Now, before we go into that, you need to understand that your belly might look fatter than other parts simply because, first of all, it might be bloated, and you can fix that through knowing what is the reason for that. A lot of people have food allergies like peanuts or gluten or lactose, and when you fix that, it might just go away and you look better. Or there might be some hormonal changes like you are on your period or you're going through menopause, etc. The second reason might be your posture. You might have rounded shoulders and an anterior pelvic tilt that make your belly looks bigger because the lower back is arched and the belly is popping out. Now, you can fix that with posture correction exercises. For example, if you want to fix the anterior pelvic tilt, strengthening your abs and glutes and stretching your hip flexors and your lower back. So these are two reasons that can make your belly look flatter without losing any fat. The two other reasons is, first, visceral fat, which is the most dangerous type of fat, which is underneath the muscles and it's in and between your organs, and it can be lost through lifestyle changes: exercise, limiting alcohol, sugar, unhealthy fats, junk food, moving more, etc., along with a calorie deficit, of course. If you want to lose fat, you need to be in a calorie deficit. And the other type of fat is the subcutaneous fat, which is the fat underneath your skin, which is the one that we actually want to get rid of more because we see it and it can change the aesthetics of the body. Now, how you lose subcutaneous fat, you need to be in a calorie deficit, and where you store and lose fat is mainly dependent on two factors, which is your genetics, which are for the most part you cannot change, and then your hormone profile, which is changeable. Now, most women store more fat on their thighs and hips because they are estrogen dominant. Most men store more fat on their belly because they are testosterone dominant. Now, there can be exceptions. Of course, a man can store more fat on their thighs and hips if he has some hormone imbalances, and same for women, she can store more fat on her belly if she has that too. But that can change with lifestyle habits and also with hormone replacement therapy. Regardless of that, what we're gonna see today is the potential ability to choose where you want to lose fat from by using exercise protocols. Now, I have never thought that it would be possible until I saw three studies that got me thinking. The 2017, 2021, and 2023 studies. For example, in the 2017 study, researchers had one group doing an upper body workout followed by 30 minutes of cardio, and the other group doing a lower body workout also followed by 30 minutes of cardio. They both did the same number of exercises, sets, and reps, and they repeated this 3 times a week for 12 weeks. And although both groups lost similar overall fat, the ones that did the lower body workout lost significantly more fat from their legs, and the ones that did upper body also lost significantly more fat from their trunk. And similar results were found in the 2023 and 2021 studies, where in one of them, one group lost 2.5 more fat on their belly than the other group just by following the same strategy, which is targeted exercise combined with cardio. And when I thought about it, the logic made sense, because when you exercise an area, you increase the blood flow and the temperature, so you mobilize the fat that is near that area. But after that, the fat will only get used if you do an activity that uses fat for energy, which is low impact aerobic activities such as brisk walking or jogging or cycling, etc. And this is why other studies that did this did not show results, because they mobilized the fat with certain exercises like crunches for the belly, but then they don't oxidize the fat and use it for fuel because they didn't do any activity that uses that fat that is in the bloodstream for energy. So this sounds exciting, and the studies have limitations, of course, like any study, but the results were surprising, and I think the logic makes sense. So even though there is not a lot of data, I didn't try it on myself or on my clients, but I think this is worth the shot, and the things that you're going to do are already good for your health and your shape, so might as well give you a protocol if you want to do this for your belly. Here's a simple one: 4 sets of 8 to 12 repetitions of Roman chair sit-ups, followed by 4 sets of 8 to 12 repetitions of knee or leg raises. This is going to work the abs and hopefully mobilize the fat that is in the belly. After that, we're gonna do 20 to 30 minutes of cycling or treadmill or elliptical, whatever you prefer. And that will hopefully oxidize the fat that we mobilize from the belly area. Sounds like magic to me, to be honest, but I hope they come up with more studies to confirm this. So I hope this helps you out. But if you need a free, personalized, step-by-step guidance, I have a couple of spots open for my 5 pounds in 15 days challenge. You can join my app where you find everything personalized for you using the link down in the description below. And if not, thank you for watching and see you the next time.